I manifested being the GOAT, and now I get too many bitches. I started two trends, created one 100% from the start, and the other are bro. People don't even know this, bro. I'm the one who started the fucking gay or gamer. Bro, that shit is fucking massive. Guess who did? Me! Look at every single video of them. Look who did it. I mean, the most early. Me. Anyways, bro, the secret to being to do crazy stuff like creating two trends is simply stop giving a shit. Every single time I gave a fuck, my life started to become bad. Like people, I mean, humans tend to think that it's really important, but no, you don't have to prove nothing. You don't have to be nobody. You choose what you want to be. You don't have to prove nothing, not to your friends, not to your parents, not even to yourself. Allow yourself to be yourself. And only when you stop giving a shit is the road to the acquirement of your goal gonna start becoming wider. Because now it's just as thick as a hair. So pretty much, since I don't give a shit anymore. Oh my god, bro! Let me tell you a story on when I did the trend, and bro, I gave a shit, and then everything started to crumble. I was going so well. I was gaining so many freaking followers. I was People were starting to DM me from here and there, like big people. And then I posted that bigger thing, went kind of viral, started the trend, and all this kind of blah 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 stuff. But when I made that video, I had no followers. I think I had like 50 or whatever, and that video gave me 1,000. And as someone who never did this shit, helping people grow on social media, now I have a little experience because it's been a time now. As someone who never did it, and now people saying treating me like I'm a content genius was like, hey yo, what the fuck? Me? I was like, no, I'm not a content genius. And then another guy started to say the same. Yo, bro, you're a content genius. Can you help me? I was like, yo, bro, that's not me. And then another, and then another. And then I realized that people don't even know you. Like, they don't know your fears. They don't know your things. They only know you based on what you put out. This is good and bad at the same time, but pretty much good. Because you can be a bitch. You could be the biggest bitch in the world, but if you put some good content, you're gonna think you're a fucking someone with a high aura. And to get back on the not giving a shit, I started to give a shit. Because now I was in this position that I wasn't seeing myself to be like, it came out so fast. I manifested this shit like crazy and I wasn't ready. That's the thing. I wasn't ready. So every single people that DM me for help or like leads or whatever, I had to turn them down. Because limiting belief and all this kind of stuff. Giving a shit, especially. I remember I couldn't post. I was really too scared to post because now I had entrepreneurs on my page where I used to have like kids on my Omegle page. I had way more followers, but they weren't like these high followers. I was afraid to lose followers, of course. Shitty excuses, but it's part of the process. And so many people think that my videos are effortless, and I just don't give a shit and I just put it and it just works like I'm a magic guy. This one is effortless, I'll be honest. But like usually my videos, bro, I think about this shit all day. Sometimes I go a full day without posting anything just because I'm trying and then this shit doesn't feel right and blah 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 blah. Bro, I'm putting effort and it doesn't it doesn't show. Bro, nobody wants this shit more than me, that's for sure. But I realized that once you stop giving a shit, this is how you, because when you give a shit, you get into this state called tunnel vision. Your creativity goes away. You're not creative anymore. You're just let me give you an example. When you don't give a shit, your creativity is like a child. You have all these ideas. you're children like guy. When you give a shit, you're this fat 57-year-old smokes type shit creativity. Only thinks about food. So don't give a shit is way better. See? And also one thing, bro, listen, listen. What I'm about to say is going to be so freaking important if you understand it. I mean, not important because nothing is really important, but if you think you can't, you're wrong. Because what manifestation, esoteric knowledge, spirituality, whatever thing you want to say, bro, I have a shit ton of books here about this stuff. I read this thing from, oh my god, this book is so good. Reality Transurfing. Your heart already knows everything. Your heart is connected to the information field or the alternative space or the universe or whatever you want to call it. You already have access to every single answer you seek. The way to activate it is the unity of heart and mind and be free from importance. That means you already have the answer. If you think your video sucks and you don't know why, cap. That's not true. You know why, exactly why. That's because of one thing, and it's your job to figure it out. And you're never gonna figure it out if you're filled with importance, shame, guilt, whatever. So, I say this all the time, and I'm probably gonna keep repeating it over and over again, but like, you gotta stop giving a shit, and it's the only way to get what you want in life. And the way to stop giving a shit is simple but not easy. Is simply to telling yourself that it's not that important. And also visualizing the future version of you of that already has it. Bro, this is crazy to think that I talk like this, bro. A couple years ago, I would have said this is bullshit. What the fuck is this? Now I'm seeing this. I'm like, hey, yo, crazy, crazy. But anyways, bro, I'm launching Content Wars. It's gonna be super awesome. I'm gonna make a lot of videos. I'm gonna go viral. Gonna be super famous soon. Also, another lesson: you shouldn't tell your goal. I just said it, so my chances of winning are lowered, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna do it anyway. I love you, bro.